Yeah, well, my game's only just after loading up now. Yeah.
Is he going to crash again once he jumps in? Gotta love ACC. So buggy, it's unreal.
Loading in now. It's so bloody cold in my room. It was snowing so heavily here earlier. Like, so
What the
weird.
fuck?
Yeah. And now it's a nice, lovely evening.
Have you got the you got the stream there, G?
They're just sitting on the grid at the moment.
Yeah, as soon as the last few cars start moving, as soon as the back of the grid starts moving, then let us know. Only 6 people watching. Oh,
I'm one of them.
and I'm the other. Probably G's the other one as well. Got my Easter egg, so I'm good to go.
A few of the cars are bouncing around. 30 seconds.
Me and Dad were doing testing for the 24-hour race at the North Strifer. And he's half a minute off my best lap time.
Well, they're moving now.
Not on GT Sport. It's on Project. Yeah, he's doing the World Cup thing.
They're moving
The
now,
juniors.
guys. But I'm stuck looking at Chris for some reason.
Yeah, the game's crashed.
Oh, I'll leave and join now.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, no,
They should probably fix this.
yeah, they should. No, the 24-hour race is on Project Cars. And that's going to be later on in the year because obviously Matt wants to do it after we've done our season, so that some of us can do it. I believe Ugbar wants to do it. I want to do it. Dab wants to do it. Andy, I think, was going to do it. Nikki, yeah, a few of us want to do it, but it's not. It doesn't quite suit to our timetables, basically. I am in. Oh, Rompu's in the pits. Why is he in the pits? 10. Well, Rompu included. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway here for the sprint race here at Misano for the Porsche Super Cup. Sadly, Rompu didn't get time to ready up, and he's currently sat in the pits. So he's going to miss out on this sprint race. But once again, Chris Pristick puts it on pole position, and part of the Team Rundy JC, I believe he's one of the lead guys who run that. Rompu is his teammate, and like I said, he didn't get to ready up, so he'll be in the pits for this race. Chris Pissick on pole position, Dycroc second, BT Tiger for Team Prolapse in third. We've got Greenwood, in fourth, Didi in fifth, Ray Kim in sixth, Thomas in seventh, Mason Pieboy in eighth, Seamel in ninth, and Scuderia Pool will round off the top 10. But as they now get into formation, Green Pies, welcome to your first ACC commentary, and I'm pretty sure these Porsches will put on a good show for you.
Yeah, I've loaded in just before we get to the start line.
Ideal. Guys, current 9 people who are watching at the minute, who do you think is going to take the race win tonight? Lightblade in the comments as well. So it looks like Lightblade isn't racing here this evening. So guys, let's hear your comments on who you think is going to take the race win. As we're about to get underway here at Misano as they come around the final corner. As he also puts in a comment saying that Dicrox is a new team member. I take it that's for Run DJC as he's not in the colours.
And they're
but
off.
yeah, we're underway here at Misano, and Chris Prisick not with the best of starts, and Dicrox did get the jump, but Chris is going to have the inside, and he takes a lot of curb there, but these two side by side into the first few corners. BT Tiger's there as well, he's not too far away from the leaders. As Dicrox has gone off. Yeah, as Green Pies has said, Dicrox has gone off and he's lost loads of ground here, and Ray Kim is up battling out with the leaders as well, but Chris Prisick leads the way, but BT Tiger is right behind as well for the Team Prolapse driver. So a kind of a messy start for the two leaders, but Chris Prisick pulls away from BT Tiger. Greenwood is in third place, DD in fourth, Ray Kim in fifth, Thomas in sixth, C-Mel in seventh, Amazing Pie Boy, Scuderia Boy, Dicrox at the back, and he goes down the inside and he makes contact and spins. He hits quite a few of the drivers. Amazing Pie Boy's one of them. Who else is Rompu? Comes out the pit, so Rompu is allowed to race. Who is that? That's C-Mel, who's gone down as well. So a little bit messy from Dicrox there, but an interesting start to the race. The pack is already strung out.
Yeah, that spin also called out Paul. I believe he lost 2 positions there.
Yeah, Scuderia Paul lost out as well, so he's having to fight their way back. But a kind of a sloppy start for Dicrox there, and he'll have to work his way up. BT Target though in second place, doing it for Team Prolapse. I believe Team Prolapse are going to try and get a single driver in every single category they can get themselves in. I believe the only category they haven't got a driver in at the minute is ACC, GT4 and GT3, I believe, but nonetheless they're trying to fill it up. So come across the line is still Chris, who leads away from BT Targa and Greenwood in third. As they all fan their way through the section here. Already this Misano circuit is playing habit to a little bit of gapping at the minute, but Greenwood and Didi and Ray Kim are quite close to each other. And don't know about you, Green Pies, but I don't know what you make of the first lap there. A little bit, some drivers playing a little bit safe, some a little bit messy.
Yeah, watching Dicrox go from second place to last as it goes wide again, very painful seeing that.
Yeah, it's very painful to see one of the top drivers just make silly little errors and is trying to recover. But you know yourself, Green Pies, as soon as you make one mistake, you start driving a bit silly sometimes, don't you? You end up getting a little bit flustered and make silly errors.
Yeah, when you know you're one of the fastest cars on track, you know you've got a huge target on your back, and all these guys jumped on him once he made one simple mistake.
Exactly, and at the minute he is batting it out with Scuderia Paul, and Scuderia Paul want to stay in front of him for as long as he possibly can. Greenwood at the minute still leads the way in third place of Didi, Ray Kim and Thomas. These guys are fairly close to each other. Then a big gap to Amazing Pie Boy, and then we have that group of cars as Dicrox is looking to try and make a move if he can, but Scuderia Paul has covered him off. Loads of opportunities here at Misano to try and overtake someone, but it's trying to find the right choice to do so. Turn 1 is a bit of a tricky one, but there's loads of heavy braking zones, so you could get it done in any of the...
I think Raycom is back to make the move. Right to go up the inside. Oh no, he's too far back on DD.
Yeah, Raycom trying to capitalise on DD's probably slow exit, but has to stay in that 5th place for the meantime. We go back to Dicrox, and he still hasn't found a way past Scuderia Paul. There's all going to be eyes on him and seeing if he can get through the pack. But looks like Thomas is right onto the back of Ray Kim now, so maybe he's going to have an opportunity to try and find a way past if he can.
Yeah, these cars, they seem very hard to overtake on this track. Not been many overtakes unless someone's made a mistake.
Yeah, and with these cars being obviously the same car and the same category, they're all very similarly matched power-wise and everything. So your setup literally has to be on point to try and overtake. But as you see there, Thomas is struggling now to stay on to Ray Kim. But Ray Kim makes a mistake. Not sure what happened there. He just got a little bit twitchy and he's lost out. That might allow Thomas to have a little bit of a sniff of an opportunity. Looks like Dicrox in the background is trying to make a move on Scuderia Pool. Maybe be able to get it down the straight here. He's got the run. He'll have the inside. It goes into the next corner, and he's got the job done before the braking zone. So good stuff there from Dicrox, and he moves up a place, and now he'll be trying to hunt past Amazing Pie Boy.
Very nice overtake. But one man who's absolutely stolen the show is Chris. He's just run away with this.
Chris Persick, the man who always runs the Porsche 911. I'm just going to start calling him the Porsche expert, because whenever I see this guy race and he's in this Porsche Super Cup, he's always out in front. So I'll probably curse him now, but he's probably listening to the stream, or he'll rewatch the stream and go, "No, Dan, why have you said that?" But I
wonder, is he immune to the commentator's curse? I guess we'll find out over the course of these few races if he's immune.
We will see, as he's got I think there's what, 3-4 second gap to Greenwood, and
someone's off.
Who is off?
Amazing Pie Boy spun off.
Oh no, Amazing Pie Boy has dropped down the pack order a little bit. He's lost out to Scuderia Pool and Dicrox. Has he lost out to anyone else? No, he's just ahead of C-Mail at the minute. Oh no, C-Mail's got past him. Yeah. It's the funny thing about this ACC lobby. It takes a while for all of it to sync up and get into the right order, but once it does, we know what the order is. Didi under massive pressure from Ray, Kim and Thomas right now.
Yeah, this is a very strong battle. I wonder, will anyone get past anyone? As Thomas is looking up the inside. Will he get to brake late?
It's a fast right.
Make the position.
Yeah, that's a fast right-hander that they went through there. So not really a braking zone, but this is the heavy braking zone. But Thomas has done that move. He's got past Ray Kim, and Ray Kim will just have to settle in for 6th place there. DD is still under massive pressure from these guys, and BT Targa is not too far away from these as well. So BT Targa can get onto the back of him as well. 15 people currently watching the stream and only 10 likes, so guys, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing here at Motive Racing. We're racing live here at Misano for the Porsche Super Cup round, the first race of the night, the sprint race, and at the minute Chris is out in front.
Yeah, Chris has just absolutely stolen. It's already 4 seconds ahead. No problem to him.
Yeah, the only challenger he has is myself and Green Pies cursing him. So he's probably in the he's probably in the car right now saying, "Shh, guys, keep it quiet. Let me take another race win." But to be fair, Greenwood is keeping honest. He's sticking to similar lap times to him. He's not losing him. He's still within sight. But I think Chris is on another level in these Porsche Super Cups.
Yeah, Dicroc is probably wishing that this game had safety cars, so we could pull back up to them.
Yeah, definitely. You wish for sure. I know for a fact that if we were running in F1 Green Pies, I bet you'd be screaming at the screen saying, "I want a safety car, give me a safety car."
Very much how I was like at Hungary last race out, as Rakim and DD are getting very close to each other going through that corner.
Yeah, we are on board with DD at the minute, and he's trying to find any way past if he can. I've just noticed Thomas has dropped right off after making a move on Ray Kim earlier on. He's dropped off down to 8th place. I'm not sure what happened to Thomas there. But
I believe Thomas might have spun, but Rakim's pushing DD through these corners. Like, if DD goes any slower, Rakim might spin him by accident.
Yeah, definitely. And I think as well, with the pressure of Thomas gone, Rakim can now focus all of his pressure on DD now and try and get past him if he can. There's Dicrox in the background going very, very wide and trying to get onto the back of these guys. But if DD goes any slower, Dicrox is going to join into the fight as well.
Oh, as Rakim touched the back of DD. So DD will feel that and like know that he's there.
Yeah,
and that's just giving Dicroc the chance to catch right up to them.
Yeah, look at the pace that Dicrox has. He is much faster than these two, and he'll want to. And I think is that Ray Kim moving to one side by the looks of things, or if he just had a poor run. But he's gonna. Oh my God, we're gonna go 3 wide. Are we gonna go? No, we're not gonna go 3 wide. But Dicrox wanting.
Outside.
He's trying to. I think he should have the inside for the next hairpin, but it's quite a tricky corner, a quick right, but no, he doesn't quite get it. He's really struggling to get past these guys, and it's going to hold up his progression right now. But Dicrox does have the pace this evening. You can see the car is much, much quicker than the rest of them.
Very much so. Dicrox made up like 2 seconds in just a matter of a few corners on these two.
So yeah, the potential that Dicrox could have had if he was out in front, but right now he is under pressure. As I say that,
very wide.
Yeah, he goes very, very wide. And just a reminder on ACC, it's very sensitive to damage as well. So if you do get damage, it may not like it on the stream, but these guys, if they hit something pretty hard, they will be suffering with damage. As you just hear there. Yep, just halfway through this sprint race, and it's still Chris Pissick leading them away, but Dicrox on a recovery drive right now, and he's currently in 6th place. He's definitely got the pace, and I reckon if he was let go, he would be able to catch the readers relatively quickly.
Who is that?
That's BT Targa.
BTT.
BT Targa is... BT's made a mistake somewhere and he's just lost out there to these pack, so he's now behind DD, Rakim and Dicrox. So by the looks of things, it's very easy to make a mistake in these Porsches.
It definitely looks like it. We've seen Dicrox make a mistake, and if Dicrox can make a mistake, anyone can make a mistake.
If anyone, including the race leader Chris Pissick. But we're seeing here Dicrox once again trying the outside, but to no prevail. But DD is still hanging in. He's doing a brilliant job here in defense.
Yeah, DD isn't just fighting for 4th place now, he's fighting to defend the final spot on the podium here.
Yeah, definitely, and Rakim also has got his eyes set on getting past onto the podium, but also having to defend from Dicrox. BT Targa has joined back in as well, so I just reckon if Dicrox is given the opportunity and is let go, he will drop this pack pretty quickly.
Well, we saw in qualifying how quick he was.
Oh, DD's dropped it!
DD! No, DD! We did not want the commentator's curse on you, bro.
Oh, no, DD, after all. Oh, and he can't get it back on track. I'm going to get off him at the minute because it can be quite upsetting seeing that. But, yeah, such a shame there for DD.
That's commentator's curse for you. Now, as Rakim is defending from Dicrox, Dicrox is probably just hoping that Rakim can spin so he can get some free air finally.
Yeah, get some free air and try and hunt down Greenwood if he can. 8 minutes left of the session. If he's got this kind of pace, it could be doable to catch Greenwood and get a 2nd place, but he needs to clear Rakim first. First things first, he needs to get on the podium. So he needs to try and clear Rakim as quickly as he possibly can. But at the minute,
2 drivers who've been driving phenomenally and not made a single mistake is Chris and Greenwood.
Yeah,
Look
Chris
how
out.
far they pulled out from them.
Chris ahead with pretty much a 6-second gap over Greenwood. Greenwood overtaking BT Targa earlier on and is now sitting in 2nd place. So good to see him up there in that position. Rakim and Dicrox still battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Looks like Dicrox has just dropped off the pace a little bit. BT Targa in 5th place. Scuderia Pool after the first couple of incidents at the start of the lap is in 6th. DD in 7th. Thomas after a little spin is down in 8th. C-Mel is currently in 9th. Amazing Pie Boy in 10th, and Rompu is finally caught up to the back of Amazing Pie Boy after starting in the pit lane. But Chris Pissick out in front and leading away once again in these Porsche Super Cups.
Yeah, one thing that I've definitely noticed is that these cars are extremely hard to overtake, and also the front of Dicrox's car does look like it has a wee bit of damage on it, so that's probably not helping him either. Yeah,
he's probably suffering a little bit of aero there, so Dicrox obviously battling with some damage to the car, possibly. That's why he's just struggling to trying to find a way past Greenwood. But this Misano circuit is difficult to overtake on. There's no real obvious opportunities to overtake. So, but if Dicrox has got this pace and momentum, he should be able to just launch it down the inside and get past Rakim. But it's easier said than done.
Much easier said than done to just dive it up the inside. But he's pushing Rakim through the corners now, so Rakim knows he's there.
Yeah, definitely, as we see BT Targa going very wide in the background. He's also trying to stick to this fight, but I just don't think he has the pace. But Rakim now went from the hunter to the hunted, and he's under a lot of pressure from Dicrox. Is what other fights are out. DD is on the back of Scuderia Pool after defending heavily from the other 2 guys of Rakim and Dicrox, so he's on a recovery drive from that position. But
Yeah, BT Targa is probably hoping that these two in front of them can keep fighting so he can catch up to them, which I believe he has been catching up to them over the past few laps.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit, but not enough, I don't think. He's matching, I would say, Ray Kim's pace. So we see here, Dicrox is looking for a move. He's all over the back of Ray Kim. Ray Kim doing a great job to defend, but Dicrox goes really wide. But yeah, Ray Kim just trying a little bit hard. I see in the comments here, Lightblade says Dicrox trying too hard. These Porsches require a delicate touch. So well, there you go, Dicrox, Lightblade giving you a little bit words of advice. Just take it a little bit easy and try and finesse it a little bit to make that move. But Ray Kim at the minute doing a fantastic job to defend from him.
Yeah, Ray Kim only has to defend him off for 5 more minutes, or less even. As we're into the final 5 minutes.
Yeah, last 5 minutes of the session, and at the minute, Chris Pusek out in front, leading away. We are still watching this fight between Dicrox and the fights are out there at the minute. Oh, a little bit of glitch there, a little bit of a lag from, I think that might have been Ray Kim, but all good for now. Didi is on the back of Scuderia Pool. That's a fight we need to keep an eye on for later on, but he's getting a bit close. Ray Kim defending really well according to JR Sim Racing, and yeah, I totally agree with you, mate. He's doing a fantastic job to defend from him at the minute, but Ray Kim, one of the top, Dicrox, one of the top guys in this category, really hustling the back of him now.
Well, I mean, obviously Ray Kim is better than him because he's in front of him.
Yeah, fair point. You proved me wrong there, Green Pies. He is in front, but Dicrox is leading higher up than him in the championship. Dicrox looks like he had a move there. Oh, camera angle changed at the wrong point. Oh, oh my
like
god.
Side by side.
Oh, Dicrox and Ray Kim both dropped it. Where's Ray Kim gone? No. Ray Kim all the way.
BTT is just very much. He's probably laughing in his seat right now. He's only got to fend off for about 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
Wow. So as Ray Kim and Dicrox are really getting it on with attacking and defending, they've both made a mistake, and that's allowed BT Targa in front. And once again, Dicrox has another car to overtake for the podium. For a second he was in 3rd place, but now he's back to 4th again.
Yeah, Dicrox is probably kicking himself in the shins right now.
As BT Targa looks like he's gone wide, and that's allowed Dicrox to go down the inside. BT's gonna hustle it out around the outside, but I think it's a fight where it's gonna lose. But I think Dicrox has got the job done.
Made it. But yeah, so Ray Kim is now gonna try and make that position back on BT Targa.
Great fight from these three. Wow, brilliant stuff from these. Ray Kim around the outside of BT's down the inside. They've got the job done. BT down the inside, and Ray Kim's coming back again.
Where did Ray Kim come from?
These three getting at it. But BT, this is great stuff. Look at that. Look at these three go.
3 wide.
BT Targa, Dicrox and Ray Kim. Brilliant stuff from these guys. Awesome racing. They come into the fast left-hander, and Dicrox is going to have to lift, I'm sure of it. Ray Kim down the inside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dicrox all over the back of BT Targa. BT defending for its life. This is for a podium, and they're all just hanging in there. Dicrox still can't find a way past. Awesome racing.
Ray Kim and BT Targa seem to have the same colour livery. Are they teammates by any chance?
I'm not sure. Possibly, as BT makes a mistake. No!
Oh! No, BT Targa.
He's into the wall.
The final corner.
That's a lot of damage to the front of that car as well. So I think BT is going to be suffering with damage there. Scuderia, Paul, Thomas and Didi are all close as well. But, oh, great fight between those three. And it's such a shame that BT's dropped it. That's allowed Dicrox through and Ray Kim in 4th.
7th place between Didi and Thomas right now.
Yeah, and also very close to Scuderia Paul. What awesome stuff that was. Those guys were so close. It was brilliant racing. But as the real Kurt says in the comment, looks like someone used the force and BT Targa was launched off the circuit. So such a shame for him. Thomas is all over the back of Scuderia Paul right now and hoping to try and make a way past if he can. We're into the last.
Greenwood has caught up to Chris. I didn't even notice that.
Yes, he has. Chris has made a mistake somewhere. This is the last. I think we might be going on to the last lap here. No, we've got one more lap, I reckon. But Chris has made a
They've got 30
mistake.
seconds.
Yeah, the
This is
in-game
really big.
the in-game reporter will tell us if they're on the leaders on his last lap. So I think we might get one more lap. But Chris obviously made a mistake somewhere, and he might not be able to start the last lap. But Chris Pissick in first in a minute, but he's under huge pressure from Greenwood as they come into the final corner, and they will do one more lap. So Greenwood has one more opportunity left, but he goes a little bit wide. Or is that it? That's it.
That's it.
Chris Pissick takes the race win here. Chris would take the race
Very
win
close at the end there.
from Greenwood. Dycrox is going to come home in third after a sloppy start to the race. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that. Ray Kim in fourth place. Great recovery and drive and defensive driving from him. BT Targa, what could have been if he didn't drop it just near the end, will take a fifth place. Didi in sixth. Great stuff from Didi earlier on, but again, pressure got to him. Rompu is now up into seventh, and Scuderia Paul and Thomas have lost out majorly. They're now lost out to Seamel, who's in 8th, and Scuderia Paul 9th. Thomas is down in 10th. An amazing Pie Boy will complete the grid. But
Yeah,
what a race
Thomas
we had.
Spin in that battle. That was an epic battle. That's the only word I can use for that.
Yeah, that was
Between
great. That was great stuff from those three drivers, Dycrox and Ray Kim and BT Targa. But guys, that is your sprint race for the first of the Porsche Super Cups this evening. We'll be back momentarily for qualifying for the main race, but for the meantime, we'll be right back and we'll see you in a second.